Hello everyone, Derek's Damn Toys, and we are back with another action figure review. A little bit of an unexpected figure review for me personally, as I got this in the mail yesterday while I was asleep. I was told Monday, but it got updated. I was aware that it got updated, but I didn't know how long it would take, and I had work. I still have work tonight, and it is currently 4:30 in the afternoon. But I want to get this review out for you, and well, I'll probably post it later while I'm at work, to be honest, because as of filming right now, we are currently in the middle of, getting the Wrestle Dynasty 2, the Super Show out there. I'm sure I'll show off the little, whatever the fuck the thing's called. I honestly, I can't even remember, just because I'm a little eepy. I'm very sleepy, my guy. But anyway, looking at the back of the box and everything all around this box, this is really neat to have in hand. I'm really loving just the look of this so far. But of course, you already know me, we can't have this Randy in his plastic prison forever. Nah. We gotta break him out of his plastic prison, so why don't we get out the good old trusty knife wherever I fucking put it. I put it in my pocket like an idiot. But let's get out the good old trusty knife and break out this Randy Orton out of that plastic prison and maybe burn in my light. Alrighty, you guys, now that we've got this Randy Orton all out of his plastic prison, we can get into the figure, but first and foremost, we must get into the accessories, and boy does he have quite a bit of good and really great accessories here. First and foremost, as you can see, he does come with 3 different sets of interchangeable hands. He has a set of mic holding hands plugged into the figure already. He's got a set of fist hands, as what good is a wrestler if he can't have a set of fists to beat you up with? And of course he comes with his signature style posing hands here. I don't know why the posing entrance hands look a little odd, but I know the one's a little warped, so that's besides the point though. He does also come with 3 kind of unique head scans, as one of them is a reuse head scan with the RF effects, the true effects updated onto it, and that is this head scan here. Maybe they updated the hair too, as the hair does look a little bit different, but I remember this head scan coming on a basic back in the day. That's how old this head scan is. This was on a Young Randy basic I bought off Ringside Collectibles when I was 11 years old. So mind you, that is not a new head scan at all. But these 2, I want to say, are completely new head scans. I've never seen these ones before up until now. And I don't know why I just put the one down. But you've got the "oh shit, what did I do here" face. Actually, now that I think about it, weren't these on the Target exclusive Randy Orton, the Evolution 3-pack Randy? I'm not sure, but the "oh shit" face here, looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't ever use this head scan for figure photography, but maybe I will. Maybe Randy Orton in my Fed will just grow a decent head of hair, look 20 years younger, and get rid of his goatee and mustache, and this is what'll look like. You know what I mean? I don't really care. Either way, maybe I will display this one with this head scan. Who knows? Ooh, sorry for the cough there. I could not hold that back, I guess. That just came out of the fucking blue. But yeah, either way, on top of that, you've got this smiley asshole head scan, I guess you could say. He's cocky. He looks like he knows he's about to just run up and hit you with an RKO, stomp on the ground a little and celebrate, and then run away maybe. I do love this head scan, I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite out of the three. Though the standard straight face expression, it does work. It cuts the boundaries, I guess you could say. But it wouldn't have hurt to maybe get like a just even a new straight face head scan here. This isn't bad, but we could use an update, you know, just something a little new wouldn't hurt. But before I forget, we do have two more accessories to go over. We've got this cloth t-shirt accessory with Evolution's logo on the front, and then you've got the WWE Authentic Product logo here on the back with the WrestleMania logo, as this was from WrestleMania XX, as it says on the packaging over there. So yes, I did read it off the packaging. But he also comes with this beautiful, nice gold oval Intercontinental Championship. And now don't get me wrong, I love the white strap that Cody Rhodes brought back in like 2011, 2012. I want to say it was 2011. But this one will always hold a special near and dear place in my heart. Though, of course, one of the funny things to think about is right before Cody, wasn't this last held by Ezekiel Jackson? I'm not too sure on that fact. Feel free to fact check me in the comment section down below, but that's all besides the point. What isn't besides the point, though, is this Randy Orton figure. And well, first and foremost, we already went over the head scan. The tattoo decal, looking all nice and clean here. I can't complain about how his tattoos look here, especially with them being on a younger Randy Orton. They look a lot fresher, they look a lot more new, which, you know, just makes sense at the end of the day, right, Randy? But he does reuse the same Randy Orton torso from the last Ultimate Edition Randy Orton, aka the more modern day Randy Orton that's not so modern anymore, because, mind you, that was from when he teamed up with Matt Riddle. So that was forever ago, it feels like now. But anywho, we're not necessarily here for this upper half, though I do appreciate the white wrist tape. We're here for the attire, in my opinion. This nice blue, gold, and black attire here. You've got Orton on the ass cheek. A nice chunk missing out of the paint here from what I notice on camera. Or there's just a paint blemish on this one, so that's cool. Got the Orton logo on the side here, where, mind you, the factory must not have thought this one through in particular, because this one's not as bad, but this side has a bunch of extra like plastic gunk that you can see just riding up the side of the plastic there. I don't know, I still do really love this attire though. I guess I will have to, you know, kind of quality question why they would let that be. And then it is simply just a Randy Orton Ultimate from the lowers down, though if I do recall, the Ultimate Randy that's more modern has a different skin tone. Now don't mind the pose here, because I do have them just chilling. But like, I don't know, is it just me, or is this new Randy Orton actually a lighter skin tone? I guess it would make sense. He wasn't on heavy amounts of tanner, potentially. I don't know. Maybe Randy Orton just be this tan, but like, yeah, he is definitely a little bit lighter. So my custom idea, I'm really gonna have to thoroughly swap the Randys, because I do want to take another Ultimate Randy like this and make him a little bit more modern, give him the blue trunks with the gold trim. I feel like that'd be a fire attire for one of the pay-per-views for Randy, but I don't know. Why don't we get him all posed up in his final pose, and we can just get into this figure and how we feel about it at the end of the day and give them the good old ranking on the scale of 1 to 10, and of course the good old 1 to Young Buck match with the Dave Meltzer star scale rating. Alrighty, you guys, now that we've got this Randy Orton all posed up in his final pose, I can kind of just give you the little rundown, everything I liked about this figure and everything I don't really like about this figure. Of course, the amount of accessories, always a great thing. Can't ever really complain about having any amount of accessories, really, unless it's just a little too little. And this one, I think, just had the right amount. Got a nice set as far as the hands go, the heads go. Got a nice cloth t-shirt and a nice, golly, I'm fucking tired. And you also got a nice championship to go along with everything. But then on top of that, you know, the figure itself is really damn good. I can't complain. Though, as I was playing around with it off camera when I first opened it, I don't know why, but the drop down hips are feeling a little weird on this one. Like, I push one up and the other one drops down. I push that one back up and the other one drops down. I gotta like manually push them both up for it to actually kind of sit properly. I don't know what that's about. Never dealt with that with any Ultimate Edition, including this Ultimate Edition Target exclusive Undertaker. But either way, that's like realistically my only gripe, other than the little bits of quality control on the trunks. And with that being said, I think this figure honestly deserves a good solid, honestly, I'm gonna give him a good solid 8 out of 10. Part of me kind of wanted to give him a 7, but I don't think it's really that bad. The leg issues I could probably fix personally with my hot water treatment technique. A video I do have up here on the channel if you are interested. It should be in a playlist listed as others. But what the fuck do I know? If I'm to be honest, half the time I'd be forgetting. Anyway, the trunks though I can't really fix. So that's definitely going to be where the point definitely downgrades a lot, or else I honestly would have given him a 9, if I'm going to be quite honest. But the trunks and the legs kind of just iffy. I don't really like having multiple quality control issues with my figures. And if that's how it's going to be, well, so be it, I guess. I can't lie, I didn't really test too much on the upper thigh cut, which, now that I remember, I don't know if I did actually test that or not. But either way, the figure does seem to be posing around quite well. If anything were to happen with that off camera, before I do like shut the video down, I'll probably just redo this in a sense. But yeah, we're giving him a good solid 8 out of 10. On that good old Dave Meltzer star scale though, what would I give this? I give him a good solid 8. And you know, for that good old solid 1 to Young Buck match, a nice solid 3.5 out of 5 stars will do here. The quality control issues should be a lot better, because honestly I don't feel like that's been a thing. Like, I feel like that's more of a recent thing with the whole Vietnam factory bullshit, which honestly, if that's true, I don't know, maybe it has happened and I just got lucky for so goddamn long, but I don't really recall that ever being a problem with the Mattel figures. So maybe let me know about that in the comment section down below. But yeah, either way, I don't really have all that much left to say, so if you guys would like to, feel free to, you know, like the video if you guys did like the video. But if you guys did not like the video, well, womp womp, I guess. But if you guys did like the video and you would like to go check out some of my other content, I might have to set the premiere back a little bit later, but Bret Hart versus CM Punk, my end of the joint show that is being brought to you by BZW Fed and multiple other creators, not just me and him. We've got 7 people, and I want to say including Cruiserweight Fed. I can't exactly remember what his name is on Instagram off the top of my head. And I don't have my Instagram on this phone, so I can't just pull it up either. But yeah, we got a lot of shit coming out as of late, and hopefully once I'm back from my week off of fedding, you know, we'll pick right back up where we left off, and everything will be going fine and dandy. But yeah, if you guys would like to, not just like, feel free to go check out some of my other content. We've got a plethora of it between pick fed content, other reviews, you name it, we probably got it, other than crack cocaine. And honestly, that's probably a good thing. But anyway, that's besides the point. What is the point is, well, we did manage to get a few new subscribers on the way to 500 subs, you know, the good old half a thousand. But we are currently sitting at 450, yeah, I almost said 55, 450 subs right now. We're literally almost there. We only need 50 more now, and we're at 500 subs. That's amazing. That really is. Honestly, it astounds me that you guys actually enjoy my content well enough to want to subscribe, and just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart if you actually have stayed long enough to hear this. But either way, I digress. We're not getting emotional on you here. No In the Arms of the Angels playing, as I tend to say when it comes to the subs. Just if you would like to, feel free, hit a RKO on that subscribe button or some stupid shit, whatever some stereotypical wrestling YouTuber would say. And on that note, we're getting out of here, so have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I don't know, because I'm not in your time zone, but meh, it's whatever. It's time for me to go to bed. I gotta go to work here in like 5 hours, so deuces, ooses, yeah.